Linda from Greensboro wants to know if playing it safe with her savings could actually be putting her retirement at risk, which is why she asks, "Hey Hobart, I'm 64 and retiring soon. I've been keeping most of my savings in cash and CDs because I don't want to lose money, but I'm worried it might not be the best strategy. Am I being too safe?" Well, Linda, you're asking a great question, and it's one that we hear a lot, especially from folks that are getting near retirement or maybe in retirement who don't want to take any big risks with their hard earned savings. But here's the thing, while keeping your money in cash and CDs feels safe, you might actually be losing money safely. Let me explain a little bit. The problem with playing it too safe, and I want to stress that, too safe. First, inflation eats away at your savings. One of the biggest risks of keeping all of your money in cash or low interest accounts like CDs, well, it's inflation. Inflation can make the cost of living rise over time. But if your money isn't growing, you're actually losing purchasing power. Even if inflation is low, which right now it's not really low, but a dollar today won't buy as much as it will in 10 or 20 years as it does right now. Now, low returns also means less growth. Cash and CDs, they're secure, but they don't give you much growth, especially kind of historically speaking. Now, if we were in the 80s when interest rates were through the roof, maybe that's something else. But with rates hovering where they are now and also dropping, your money's barely keeping up with inflation. And over time, this can seriously cut into your retirement income, leaving you with less to live on. Third thing to think about is longevity risk. Good news, people are living longer than ever. Bad news, it costs money to live long. And your savings, it needs to last longer. But not having some exposure to growth investments like stocks, you could run out of money in your later years, which may be when you need it the most. So how do we find that right balance, a healthy and appropriate balance of not being too safe, but also not gambling all that money away? And that's the thing. You don't need to take wild risks with your savings, but finding a balance between safety and growth is crucial for long-term security. First, I want you to think about diversifying your investments. This means consider spreading your money across different types of assets. Some in relatively safe vehicles like CDs or cash for stability, maybe bonds as well, and some in growth investments like stocks and potential higher return investments. A diversified portfolio can give you both protection and growth. Number two, I want you to think about bonds or dividend stocks, which may give you a little bit more stability, but still give you a bit more growth than cash. So consider adding bonds or dividend paying stocks to your portfolio. These offer more stability than regular stocks, but still provide some income and growth potential. Third, stay conservative, but not too conservative. You can have a conservative investment strategy that still gives you a chance to grow your money. Many retirees might use a 60-40 portfolio or a 40-60 portfolio. That's where 60% in stock and 40 in bonds or vice versa. And that's called a balanced approach. Even a small allocation to stocks can help combat inflation while keeping most of your money kind of in more of a preservation mode. A fourth thing I want you to think about is staying flexible. Remember, you don't have to lock up all your money where you can't touch it. You got to have a flexible, well thought out plan that allows you to adjust if market conditions change or your financial situation shifts. Linda, one final thought. I think it's great that you're thinking about protecting your savings, but I want to encourage you, don't let the fear of losing money cause you to miss out on the growth your nest egg needs to last throughout retirement. The key is balance. Safety is great, but not so safe that inflation and low returns erode your future income. Linda, thank you for bringing such an important topic up. I think so many people need to think about this, both on the risk side and on the safety side. If this helped you rethink your retirement strategy, hit that like button and subscribe for more advice on growing your wealth. Got a question of your own? Drop it in the comments and we might feature you in an upcoming video.